Speaking of crazy sex, I was going to say I talked to Lindsey Graham. And
So now we're getting back into the bagging on these guys that you guys love so much. Lindsey Graham.
and I'm not going to back on him because actually he
Because
recalled
Lindsey Graham showed you the prom dress he wants to go to
to go to
prom with
inauguration.
McCain. Yeah.
I mean, it's a really nice color on him. It really is.
To be
You should
fair, and
definitely
80s
get
are
that.
back. Come on, like the one shoulder thing
Yeah.
totally works on
He
it.
would look really
Exactly.
good. Like literally Lindsey Graham in the Pretty in Pink frock.
Ooh.
I can see
Pink
it.
is kind of his color because he has the brown hair and it's all sort of shiny, and then he has the right coloring to pull it off.
This is exactly the
Especially when
unique
McCain
perspective
makes
that
it.
Jezebel.com lends
Yes.
this whole enterprise.
So anyway, I was talking to Lindsey Graham, and he said something which I did not, foolishly did not include in my report on the interview, but that I asked him how the interview went with Rahm and Obama, and he said that it went great, and he also that he's very impressed with how impressed he was with both of them, and that they want to do big things. They're going to do big things. They're not into small ball.
And neither is Lindsey Graham.
No, neither is Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham is
right.
definitely into big ball, big hanging, drooping, fat ball.
I like Lindsey Graham, and I'm going to refuse to participate further in this joke.
This is going to be the best vlog ever. since some of the stuff we've had to cut from other vlogs.
And I'm going to make a good segue here. That brings us to Not Hot, which is Keith Olbermann. Although
Yeah,
I
not
still
to-
like you personally, Keith. Because
I like Keith personally too, but this one thing, this is something we talked about.
Yeah.
Ever since he came on the air, was it The View where he said this nonsense?
I can't remember. It would make sense if it was The View, actually.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but he said something to the effect that like he maintains his studied objectivity by not voting.
Or like, he didn't even make a pretense of objectivity. That was my favorite part of it. He said he wouldn't feel right criticizing
That's it.
someone that he had voted for.
That's it, which is crazy.
Which is like, that's how you justify
I
criticizing.
love criticizing
I
people
mean-
I vote for.
I criticize people I don't vote for too. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
The thing about being president or any elected official at all is they work for us.
I criticize small children who are not of voting age.
You just like to criticize.
But what's
That's our job, really.
What's ridiculous about this to me is that first of all, it's like it's not like his leanings politically or any crazy secret. Like
How does he feel about Barack Obama?
I mean,
Suddenly-
does he just not want to take the 5 minutes to go stand in line? I mean, I think that's it.
No, but you
He
shouldn't have
just
to do
doesn't
that
want to stand in
anymore.
line, and you know what? That's not sexy.
No, it's not. But can't you? How long does it take to
Absentee
fill out an
vote?
absentee vote?
Or early vote? Yeah,
Well, okay.
he could try that.
There's two
Is he even
ridiculous
registered?
things.
Well, that's a good question. And where would he be
Oh
registered?
yeah, where would he be
Connecticut?
I
registered?
don't know. He lives in
I think he lives
Connecticut?
in Connecticut. So this actually reminds me of I was talking about this because it obsessed me during the week with some other journalists at the McCain Traveling Press Reunion Happy Hour. Yes, we are really that sad and pathetic that we had a happy hour reunion. And I was talking to another reporter who I won't name just to be safe, but who said. She said that she hates the idea that journalists shouldn't vote, like that she's a second-generation immigrant to this country. Voting is something, that her parents came here to do.
Right.
People died.
People
To,
died
like,
for it.
Yeah.
And the idea that you're not professional enough to to spend,
Well, here's what really bothered me.
all right.
The fact that he compared this whole process of not voting so he could feel right criticizing politicians to his career as a sportscaster. This is our last vlog before Thanksgiving, and so we thought we'd talk about some stuff that we're thankful for.
And none of us, even though all of us knew that this was coming, I don't think any of us had prepared anything to be thankful for. But you had something right off
Yeah,
the bat.
well, I think we're all generally thankful that we still have jobs.
Yes.
Yes.
Or in my case, still have someone paying me, even though I do not have a job per se, which is probably best.
Paying you to work.
Paying me to work.
To do things that you don't find shame in, or only a small bit of shame.
Right. Only just a tiny bit.
Because no one actually pays me to drink, so
Right.
I have to have a job first.
Right.
Right, but you had something here
We're
legitimately.
we're
Yeah,
thankful for
I'm-
jobs. And speaking of jobs,
I'm really thankful for Sarah Palin because really that was practically full employment for like 2 months there, and since she hasn't stopped talking and or being crazy
Nor will she.
or ever for at least 4 years, that's like continued full employment.
I feel good about that. I feel like your chances are pretty good that you will, if you just designate yourself like the Sarah Palin blogger. I think you could start your own blog. Well, Jezebel's kind of like the designated Sarah Palin mocking blog.
Right.
Yeah, I mean it's not really that hard.
She fits in with the Jezebel.
Yeah, I mean, and sort of like the $500 Cole Haan boots, are those really worth more than like the $200 Naturalizer boots? Because I don't really think they are. I mean, I got my boots, my knee-high boots at DSW for $150, and they're really comfortable and they look just as good.
I think that I really can't get beyond the fundamental gratitude for still getting paid to do stuff that doesn't induce shame. Although some people would say covering McCain probably should have induced shame.
We've lost a lot of great writers this year to
Yeah.
layoffs and whatnot. If we were the Academy Awards, there'd be like a black screen with names flashing by,
And she
we'd
wouldn't be
crying.
laughing. We in fact we actually I don't want to.
It would probably end with Alex Balk.
Yeah.
And then we'd all trail off into some kind of mumble like Britt Hume did today.
I think that everyone should be following Alex Balk on Tumblr, and so that he knows that people still care.
And people should really get into his crowdfunding idea. I would, if I had $500 sitting around, I would definitely pay to watch him cry. Definitely.
I bet I could get him to do it for free.
I think that probably by and large we're all pretty thankful to still be alive in this world, and we're coming out of this terrible George Bush administration and into some sort of future administration that, like I said, I think will come with competent governance and perhaps a few days that are boring where people don't explode spontaneously.
I look forward to that as well. And on that note,
Yes, and I'm thankful for you
Aw.
and Nicholas and Liz Glover and all you people who watch this.
And the puppy.
and the puppy.
And woodland animals and my wife who's in the room somewhere. Everyone have a great Thanksgiving. We love you, even you ornery liberals that need to get realistic.
Turn it down a notch.
Yeah.
Just a notch.
Please.
Have a happy Thanksgiving.
One notch.